Hi, I just had to repeat my video because I mentioned a name. See, I get so angry with this because this is a very touchy subject for me. I mentioned the nurse's name in my previous video and I had to erase it because I don't have the program to bleep out the name. So I had to redo my video. This video is about why you can't trust your IVF clinic because your embryos are very valuable. See, we rely on doctors to tell us the truth, and when things are being destroyed and when things are being fertilized, we have to trust them. But what happens when your clinic is selling your embryos to an infertile couple? See, cash deals are being made. See, this is what happened to me. And 4 of my embryos, the doctor said he destroyed. And he didn't. He sold it to the other couple. She didn't get pregnant. But when I went back in 2018, November, I did a transfer. So did that woman with my property. And the doctor, in his own words, said, I expected you to get pregnant, not her. She didn't get pregnant in that month, neither did I. She got pregnant in December of 2018. He prepared 2 women for 1 embryo. He wanted the money. He was going to stiff the other woman and do a fake transfer with her and do the transfer with me. But BJ ran out of the room with the embryo tube. Instead of him telling her to get your bleeping ass back here or you're fired, he covered it up. He physically stopped me from going. There was no speculum inserted. There was no ultrasound. Nothing. He goes, trust me. Sharon, trust me. I go, you didn't. He goes, trust me. Trust me. He made me do painful injections of progesterone. I knew there was no chance, but I continued just in case. It wasn't. He manipulated me. I told him either something's wrong with me or something's wrong with your clinic. He didn't need your endometrial biopsy. You know, the other nurse was upset. Why are you doing this to her? Why don't you tell her the truth? What happened? See, 2 people got fired, the secretary and the nurse, because they told me the truth. I should be allowed to have a full genetic sibling. I should be allowed to have my child. But my child was already sold. And BJ made sure that she got what she paid for. See, it was my baby, my embryo, and it was sold. It went to the highest bidder because I guess I didn't pay enough. See, $64,000 cycle wasn't enough. I had to pay more. See, in Quebec, there's a lot of discrimination. Like if you're over the age of 40, doctors don't want to treat you. And I did another cycle with him for $32,000 to create my embryos. I think he did it to me again because he goes, I only had 4. And that's his magic number, number 4. He always uses 4. You see, he's a very superstitious man. So am I. He always puts you in the same embryo room for your transfers, everything. You know, he knows who pays and who doesn't. And he always makes sure you're in the same spot. And right now, I know his secret. He already confessed to me. He already told me the truth. See, he goes, this is a miracle baby for her. I'll make it up to you. How could you make it up to me? I paid another $32,000. I didn't take money from him because I know if I accepted money from him, then I could never go after my child. I coughed up the money. I put it out there. See, everybody needs to be aware of the black market. See, your child is very valuable to an infertile couple. There's people out there that would pay $5,000 to $10,000 and maybe more for your embryo. Let's stop the black market. If these couples are not using their own genetic material, it needs to be a database in place to protect other people, to protect the public and public safety. Where is public safety? Where is the justice? Protecting our embryos, our property. There's no law that protects you. That's why I'm making my life very public. Why I'm blogging every day. See, there's a black market right now for ovum embryos. And it's big money. And doctors are making it in cash on your back, your child. You may not have a baby at home, but another couple has your baby and you don't know about it. See, if you were told nothing came out of your embryos, nothing happened, you only have this, but they didn't survive and they were destroyed, you can't trust them. Because that's exactly what my doctor said to me. And I found out through staff members who worked there that this woman has my child. She's pregnant. She conceived my son. Let's do the genetic testing. Let's see who is telling the truth. You see, he already admitted to me. So I know what the truth is. Right now, I want the cabinet minister of Quebec. I want the police to actually investigate. I want the prosecutor involved. I want everybody involved prosecuted. And by the way, there is a law, if you file a false report to the police, you can be criminally charged. So you know what? If you think I'm lying, you think that I'm not telling the truth, then do the DNA and charge me with a crime of filing a false police report. Okay? We all know that I'm not lying, that I'm telling the truth. It's my baby. So you know what? Put up or shut up. Change the law. Because you know what? I will never stop. This is my child. And I want justice. I spent $100,000 on my family. Where is it does it say that I have to support another couple in their infertility journey? Why does any woman going under IVF have to give up their embryos to another woman? Where does it say that? To line your pocket with money? Dirty money? Blood money? No. At least you know what? We all know about mafia. We all know it's organized crime. They hurt nobody. When you're involved with the mafia, you know what you're getting in bed with. You know what you're getting involved in. You know what the deal is. You know what you're walking through. See, I didn't know what I was walking through. I didn't know anything. I was lied to. I was manipulated. I was put through hell. Why? Because this doctor wanted to make money on me. And right now, I want justice. You cannot make up stealing my baby by saying, don't worry, we'll make another baby. You cannot replace one child with another child. You cannot take my son and give it to another woman. Okay? You have to fix what you've done. You know what? McCartney Test Show that sent me a letter to say to release you from responsibility and any wrongdoing. Fuck them. Fuck you. Because you know what? I don't forgive you. You are an animal that fucking stole from me, my children. And you know what? Other couples are going to know what you did. And you know what? I hope that people will recognize my face from the clinic that I went to. They will recognize me. And they will realize that they sat beside me in the clinic. Is it possible that I'm a victim too? I know this woman. I sat beside her in the clinic. I spoke to her. I seen her baby when she came in to conceive her daughter. Or I was with her in the clinic when she was conceiving her son. I recognize her. I hope that you will be found out. I pray every single night that the truth was coming. And right now, I'm waiting for the truth. See, the police are involved. I don't know what they're doing. Premier Legault, his office is involved. They notified the cabinet minister. I don't know what they're doing. Let's see if they're going to protect Quebecers. Put a law in place where this will never happen again. You see, there was an IVF doctor that was arrested in Mexico that ran away to Mexico. And he was brought to justice for stealing eggs and embryos and selling it. And he's being brought back to justice. See, this is a silent crime that you're not aware of. And you know what? Because it's done behind your back. Because you're trusting the doctor to do the right thing. But what happens when the doctor doesn't do the right thing? When he's stealing from you? The thing that means the most to you, that you're sacrificing everything for, putting money in that to have your little baby. And what happens when you don't conceive your child, but another woman has your baby, and you don't know about it? See, you need to find out. Ask for an inquiry. Ask for justice. Ask for all donor babies to be tested against whoever was in the clinic at the same time. Make sure that that donor baby is not your child. Do you relinquish your parental right? You know, it's up to you. If you don't care, you don't want your baby, then let the baby stay with that woman. But if you want your child, ask for an inquiry. Ask for justice. Ask for DNA testing. And if your number comes up and that's your baby, what are you going to do? Are you going to leave the baby with her? Or are you going to take your son or your daughter home with you and your wife and pretend that this never happened? It's up to you. See, I want my son. I want DNA testing. And I want justice. And that's why a database needs to be put in place for donor children. If you're not using your genetic material, have where the genetic material came from, have it registered, and make sure that this baby wasn't stolen from someone else. That's a cell. See, right now, IVF doctors are worse than the mafia. At least the mafia has integrity. These people have no integrity, no soul. See, I believe that they're the devil because all they want is money. No integrity, no nothing. they will steal your blood, your child. And they need to be punished. And right now, I'm asking for everybody to get involved. Because silent crimes have to be brought to the light. And this is why you cannot trust your IVF clinic. Because of doctors making money on your cells, your embryo, your baby. How many babies are out there? You know, I never signed up for this. I was put into this position. And now, they dealt with the wrong woman. Because I know the truth. Prove me wrong. Like I said, filing a police report is a criminal offense. Charge me. Bring me to court. Do the DNA testing and let's see who's telling the truth. Because I swear on the life of my children, my life, that this is the truth. The truth shall set you free. This is my child, and I want him back. And I'm asking everybody to step up to this and say, you know, it's not right. This is why you can't trust IVF clinics, especially private ones. You cannot trust them at all. It's about money, greed. And you know what? We need our government to step up. We need our government to step up. My battery just flashed to say I'm running low. Anyways, take care. Take care of one another. Stand up for women and children. Make sure that this never happens again. Please hit the like button, the subscribe button. That way I can go live and I can blog to a much larger group of people, because I need 50 subscribers to go live. So if anybody is watching my videos, please hit the like button, subscribe. We're stronger together. Let's stop the injustice.